Hey everyone, it's Ria and welcome to the 100% playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last episode, what we did was we did our very first quest. We helped this wonderful yet very sarcastic dwarf over here find the arsonist who set fire to his forge. And we were also looting a couple of houses. I will continue doing this because we do need the food and the other supplies that we can sell, make a profit of. So let's go in here, and we did find a book. Now I won't read it just yet because I do want to ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer, and I know I will get sidetracked, as I already am with gathering all these ingredients, but I do believe for a very good reason as well, because we want to get into alchemy as fast as possible. We also have this house over here, and yet again I'm getting sidetracked, so let's get all of the stuff that we can get over here. Emerald, these could sell for a lot. And we have Odolan. If you remember, he was the one who posted the contract on the devil by the well that we might even touch.
Child. Sleep.
That we might even touch on
will lend you strength.
This episode. So, while we are here, let's talk to him.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Describe the ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Let's talk about the reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
And we have the haggling option. To haggle for a higher reward, choose an amount using and confirm by clicking. So we have to basically move the mouse or use the A and D keys. If your counterparty accepts your offer, you've made a deal. If the offer is too high, your counterparty will grow annoyed, push too hard, and he or she will break off negotiations. So we can... As you see, we don't have much coin to negotiate for, but let's go for 2 more.
That settles it then.
And he accepted. Okay, I'll help you.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Alright, so we have the quest updated, contract devil by the well, but I do want to continue with the main quest for just a little bit longer. Now I'm once again getting sidetracked by gathering ingredients. But once again, I do want to use them
Right,
for...
Hellraiser.
Huh? What's going on over here? Oh, because of the wolves. Yeah, I do believe we are on... Yes, we are on Igni. And let's... A ward. Okay. Let's... Okay, we have bestiary entry added about wolves. And there we go. I think that should be all of them. We will collect the loot that they dropped. There's also something over here. A rabbit pelt. They killed a bunny. And apparently
like that silver.
they also killed this man over here. It's not necessarily nice. Let's use Igni, and there we go. Let's put the sword away. Loot a little bit. Is he alive or... I can't really tell. And yes, as you can see, I am once again getting sidetracked. But that's the beauty of this game. There's so much to do, so much to explore, and I'm here for it. We also gather some more herbs. I love how the wolf killed a rabbit and then just rolled around in it. It's kind of not necessarily tasty and tasteful. And there's a couple more wolves. Now let's try and use Igni on this one. Roll away. And there we go. I think that should be all of them. As you can see on the minimap, there is one more, I believe, but I won't go for him just yet. Unless he comes to me, and apparently he does.
What now, you piece of...
Let's use Igni. Thanks to the bushes, I don't see anything. But there we go. Okay. And let's drink water and eat bread to regenerate our health. Now we did have a exclamation mark over here. So let's see what it's all about.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing in the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have known, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly fascinating tale, or interesting than what happened. I think this first one is incredibly sarcastic, even just written out like this, so we'll see. We'll actually go for interesting than what happened.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan? I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Fine. We'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Okay, so... Yes, destroying objects with art. You see the little art icon on the door. Ooh, no, we don't want to attack the old woman. We want to attack the door with art at least. Let's also loot everything that is over here. And we also didn't activate the secondary quest, a frying pan, spick and span. So, many think that the life of a witcher consists of nothing but adventure after grand adventure, an endless stream of contracts on manticores, bruxae, and other exotic beasts. In truth, Geralt would often take on more banal tasks, one lesser bards fear mentioning, for the skill required to make a masterwork of the mundane. By way of example, once in White Orchard, he was hired to retrieve a woman's frying pan. And we have a quest list, we also have Witcher contracts, and here is what we have completed so far. So we will select the frying pan, spick and span quest. And we need to look inside of the hut for a frying pan using your Witcher senses. So let's do this.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
It's also... we found diagrams and also a torn out page fork-tail decoction, which is alchemy. Lots of alchemist powders and alcohest.
Cracked monocle.
Silver
Interesting.
monocle.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
But he doesn't comment anything on it.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I get up to myself, they say I'm going barman.
I love this granny, she's amazing. Okay, so what do we have else here? We can loot some food from here, and we can also examine
Documents.
burnt
Almost entirely
papers.
burnt.
Let's see if we
A few
can
pieces
read
still
any of
legible.
those. There we go. Burnt papers. And when you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life and the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you, illegible, tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. We also have this brother missing. We read that in the last episode, as well as the devil by the well, I do apologize. And we have royal lineages of the north. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Brugge and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innis Ardskellig and Innis Anskellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abyara, daughter of Pavetta, see Pavetta Fiona Ellen, and the urchin of Erlenwold, see Emhyr var Emrys. Granddaughter of the famous Landess of Sintra, Queen Calanthe, see Calanthe Fiona Rhiannon. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of the urchin and Pavetta. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then entrusted to her grandmother. In 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat, Queen Calanthe sent Cyrilla to the court of King Ervil, see Ervil of Verden, where the heiress of Sintra was to marry the heir to the throne of Verden, Prince Kistrin, see Kistrin of Verden. Though allying with Verden and gaining the aid of that realm's army was at the time Calanthe's top priority, no marriage ever occurred and Cyrilla returned to her grandmother's court. In 62, during the so-called Sintra massacre, Cirilla went missing. And we are after her.
Pan, have ye?
Let's examine the pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Yes, Granny, we did find the pan, and we will return it to you.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Very nice. Quest completed, and we also got some bread and I believe apple juice, yes. Now I purposefully also go into the water because water usually holds some very nice items hidden in chests like these. And also there are some underwater alchemical ingredients, which I also do want to gather while I am here. But I do want to ask something. I wonder, or well, contemplate about something. I wonder what the burnt letter was all about, because somebody was meeting up with the Nilfgaardians, but it was never explained who or what or why, and it's really curious because I do wonder what it was all about. But let's head to the garrison and actually get sidetracked by drowners. There we go. So these are
Come
monsters. I do want to use Igni. Dodge. There we go. Bestiary entry added, drowners. And we also have a question mark over here. Hidden treasure. Temerian Lily key. There's something over here. So let's press C to dive and loot this. Blood-soaked military notes. Florins, silver, amber necklace, and special forces insignia. And let's read the orders. To whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenford, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection, and not a hair of their not a hair of their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Wittgenberg. Okay, we also have a new quest, so let's select this. Find the lost Temerian treasure using your Witcher senses. But let's deal with this drowner first. There we go. And we have to head towards the mill. Now I could call Roach, but if the distances are rather short, let's actually open up the map and check it out. Okay, we can press tab to jump to our objective. So yeah, it's by the mill. It's a very short distance, and I will usually walk short distances on foot. We also have current objective, available quests marked with exclamation marks. There's also objectives of our currently tracked quest and other bits and pieces that go around. So if we zoom out, this is where we are. This is White Orchard. We were here for the first 2 episodes, and now we are traveling, I do believe, over here to ask about Yennefer once again. But yeah, considering this is a very, very short distance, I will go on foot. And there is a chest, hatchet, gauntlets, other knickknacks, and we also can loot this. Over here, I guess down there is where we want to go, so let's use Ard. And I do believe, yes, we need Ard once again. So we loot some more gauntlets, ingredients. We also have hunter's boots, Catacan decoction, cavalry boots, and as well as this, we got quite a substantial amount of gold. And we can read the scribbled document as well. Himmy, no wonder we're losing the war with cowardly cunts for soldiers. All it took were a few arrows and a wallop of a mace for seasoning, and that was that. The battle was over and the whole convoy was ours for the picking. Maybe they were having such a hard time of it because all of that vodka they were carrying. Our brave warriors must have taken a sip from time to time with obvious results. When you're seeing double, it's damn hard to hit your target. Take everything we've gathered to the cubby, then fence it quickly as you can, except the showy parade shit. You'll have to bury or burn that. I reckon someone might recognize the insignia and then there'd be trouble. Chaos. Okay, let's get out of here, I guess, and head to the garrison. Okay, I think we will call Roach now and get on her to make it a bit easier. Navigating her with mouse and keyboard is sometimes a pain. But let's go over here. White Orchard Cemetery. And we have a place of power, as well as lots of... No, get off Roach, please. As well as lots of alchemical ingredients. And apparently a monster to defeat. Danger! The number to the left of an enemy health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked with a skull, it means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such cases, it's better to turn back, arm yourself suitably, and gain a few levels before engaging this enemy in combat. So it's a level 7 wraith. Let's use Erden. Let's try and... dodge. We don't do much for damage, but let's dodge. Dodge again. Dodge once more. Cast another Erden. I don't know where this wraith is going, but okay, there we go. Even enemies like that are higher are more than doable if you have a decent strategy. So basically the strategy here is just to dodge, the attacks and lure the Wraith into the Earthen sign to slow it down and to make it material, because they can be unharmed when they are in their kind of misty form. And the Wraith disappeared. Okay. I guess we can grab the Place of Power, and we have gained an ability point. So let's go into character, where we can assign the points that are available to us. So we have 1 ability point, and we can use it in 5 different categories, and we can use it on different abilities as well. So we have combat, we have signs, alchemy, just something general, and then there's mutagens which we can put over here, but we don't have any just yet. Now I do believe I want to go contradictory to what I want to do. I want to use the quick attack ones, well, the fast attack ones, but I want to first and foremost go with increasing inventory weight, out of a very simple reason. There are some things that are very, very heavy in this game, and as you see, we only have 17 out of, it was 60, but that will grow as we loot more. We also have some good things in our inventory as well. So let's go in and actually equip something. There is also inventory tabs, of course. We have seen the tabs earlier in the first episode when we were talking to Elsa and buying stuff from her. And yeah, let's just go over here. Okay, we have potions. We can add them into the potion slots over here. So what this does, it accelerates stamina regeneration, but I don't necessarily want to have that. Now, we have some decent swords, I believe. Yes, we have +8 steel sword, which I will exchange. We have the basic armor. What I love doing is upgrading the chest plate and keeping it until I get to decent Witcher gear, which I think I will do also in this playthrough as well. We have hunting gauntlets +1, and this has better stats than this one. Yes, so I will choose these. Generally they almost look the same, which is why I try choosing these. And then we have cavalry boots, which are also very good. And they also kind of go with the whole outfit as well. What else we have? We have read all the books. We have all the items that we gathered over here. We can quick sort them as well. And all the crafting and alchemy stuff goes over here. Okay, but we are once again getting sidetracked, and let's go to the garrison. Come on, Roach. Come on. There we go. I love the sunsets in this game. They're very atmospheric. They add so much to it as well. Guarded treasure. Okay, last bit getting sidetracked. If I can get off, that would be amazing. Use Igni. We can use this as well and see if it hits the board. No, it keeps following us. but it's all done. And we can also loot everything that is over here. See if maybe we get some better armor pieces, but it doesn't look like we do get any. Nope. Okay, let's just gather wolf livers and go. I'll also eat. Oh, this is poison, of course. And I walk straight into it, but it's fine. We are almost there. Yes, there we go.
Make way.
Let's head up here. Yes.
Nordling?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Gvynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, you can be nice.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
And let's enter the tower. Now, we can loot. I do believe they do get angry if they catch us, but guards won't tolerate theft. Be careful. Now, what I will do, I will quick save and try to, loot. So far they are not reacting, so we'll just take what we can. There we go. There is also a little something over on here, I believe. Yes. Now if we go up here, you see that this over here is a breakable wall. And I don't necessarily know if I will do it in the first try, but nope. I most certainly won't. But I know that there is a way to get in there. Sometimes it takes a bit longer. Usually it takes a couple of tries. Maybe I shouldn't necessarily sprint. But just jump. There we go. And now you see here we have a little secret. We have Scratch Key, Black Magic Doll, and a bunch of equipment. We can also go here, see if this is any better. It does have a chance to cause bleeding, but generally the stats are better of the sword that we have equipped right now. Oh, look at this sunset. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I'm so in love. I'm so in love with this game and the graphics. It's beautiful. And now we can unlock it with the key that we found. It's nothing special, but it's kind of a little secret that you can try out if you want to when playing yourself. But I do believe, oh look at this sunset. This is absolutely gorgeous. Can I jump over it? No. Apparently not. Okay, let's... No. Okay, anyway. This is where I want to wrap up this episode. With this gorgeous screenshot view of Geralt. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep up to date with what I do, with how I record, maybe even when I upload, episodes, feel free to check out my socials on Twitter at RheaPlaysYT and on Instagram at RheaPlays. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!